Meg, you pitched a story about one of the last known survivors to have landed at Omaha Beach on D-Day. What do you got?
On the 4th, we celebrate our independence, and so we celebrate those who have fought for our freedom and continue to fight for our freedom. So I had to go back and meet with 87-year-old World War II veteran Alfred John Sippel after his trip back to Normandy for the 70th anniversary of D-Day.
A lot of unknowns on the gravestones.
Sippel told me he was treated like royalty. He was part of this grand parade where he rode with an Italian couple in a World War II Jeep. He said that mothers were carrying their children over to the Jeep for their kids to shake his hand. People were asking for his autograph. He was just so honored and taken aback by the attention that he received there.
Anybody that has a relative buried in one of those cemeteries and has never had the opportunity to visit there, they can rest assured that they're in one of the most beautiful places. Cemeteries that I know of. That's beautifully kept, and it's really something to see.
The 5-day trip was jam-packed with festivities, so the family wasn't sure that they were going to be able to go back to Omaha Beach, and this was one thing that the grandfather really wanted to do, but knew that they might not have time. So their tour guide actually found that time for him, and he was able to go to the beach. He gathered some sand to take home with him.
Something I did 5 minutes ago, I can't remember, but I can remember back 70 years ago, but that was really impressed on your brain. That what I remember 70 years ago, and you can never forget it.
Overall, about 200 veterans attended the ceremonies for the 70th anniversary of D-Day.
Just for context, I would remind all of us that Hitler had overtaken Europe pretty much completely, and this is the Allied effort known as one of the greatest gambles in military history to try in a surprise attack to get a foothold in Europe, and he was at the very spearhead of that. I can't even begin to imagine what he sees.
This is one of the last patriots of that effort still to be living, so I hope people appreciate that this generation is, they're moving on, and we got to keep guys like that, their families, in our thoughts and prayers. He's a real patriot.